Manila Film Summer Metro Manila Film Fest, but this is supposed to be a master class because I will be with two people, two of the most renowned young actors in this industry. We have one of them. Turns out, well, a good friend of mine and someone doing a film also with the Jescom. Elijah Canlas, how are you, my friend?
Hello, good
Kumusta ka?
afternoon. Thanks for having me.
Don't you miss the
again.
campus? Don't you miss the campus?
Yup, I super miss school life.
Yes,
and
yes.
first time ko to guest here face to face.
Yes,
I've done this before,
mine.
but for Zoom all the time. So.
Nasabi kong ganito, parang, ay, ang ganda lang kasi these two people, pag pinag-aralan to ng mga tao, parang meta eh. Parang meron silang mapag-aaralan at may mga insights about not only art, pero buhay. So, is it the first time you ever came into the campus? No, you were here for the Jescom.
Yep, of course.
What's your impression of the Tina campus?
I love this campus actually. You know, I'm from UP Manila.
Yes.
So our campus is PGH at the hospital. beside the hospital. And syempre I grew up like visiting UP Diliman a lot.
That's
and my brother's from UP Diliman. And I did a play here when I was 14 years old.
Saan?
Sa Tanghalang Ateneo.
Galing. Mamaya after nito, kung may oras kayo, daan tayo sa Arete kasi they're opening Joshua sa tour na.
I'm watching. I got
tonight?
tickets na.
Not tonight.
Yeah,
Ayun,
not
mag-hello at mag-good luck.
Actually, ang nakuha kong ticket was for April 2, pero parade pala yun ng
Oo, ng hapon. Pero hapon, pwede naman ng gabi.
Hapon yung ticket ko.
Hapon, tamang-tama. Anyway, so mamaya exchange natin. Pero yun lang, iba yung vibe, no? Parang when you're back on campus, iba rin talaga na nakaharap mo yung mga estudyante. And yun, and you miss school because of what? What do you remember about school? I
miss school because of the schedule and just being with friends, basically.
Tama yun. Sometimes the books, the things, parang makuha mo naman yun sa Google, di ba? Sa library and all, no? Pero it's really the discipline when you like have schedules. Yun yung disiplina yata eh. Yung meron kang nakaset na schedule, tutuparin mo yun, na kahit puyat ka, kahit ano man yung mangyari sa'yo. And it's the reality of really good personal relationships with people. And then, also in school, only in school, that you're able to network with people na walang interest.
Exactly.
Kaya yung babalikan mo, di ba? Yung babalikan mo parang yun yung walang judgment ka. Yan din, di ba? Away from show business. If you have a core from school, anong interaction mo with them?
You know, do
they ask you about show business?
Not so much, actually. They're very respectful towards that, but they always support every work that I do.
Galing naman.
You know, my friends from UP or my friends from Makiling, we still see each other, we still hang out.
Galing.
So, nandun pa rin yung core ng school friends.
Pero, nagtatanong sila about showbiz, or kayo ni Miles. Yung mga ganun, parang may closet, yung mga tao na gusto rin makiisa dun sa nangyayari. Pero, parang alam nila yung Elijah na mas personal, na mas kasama nila sa school. So, hindi masyado.
But they were one of the first people to know about my relationship when it was starting, nung tinatago pa namin siya. And they're very supportive.
At pwede mong maitago, di ba?
Pwede maitago kasi I can trust them.
That's your core. That's your core there. Next, also, you intend to go back to school again?
Definitely.
Paano?
Actually, nakalowa ako right now. But once the schedule frees up, of course, I'm gonna go back.
At saka pwedeng online.
Pwedeng online.
Online.
Sa UP Manila especially kasi nga we're beside the hospital.
Kasi how can you teach your kids eventually to like school or to eventually be
I love school. I love
school.
Ako rin.
What about school do you like?
Mainly because I always choose my subjects, things that I'm really interested in. So when I take my classes, I'm genuinely focused. I'm genuinely...
anong year ka na supposedly sa UP Manila?
Supposedly? I'm supposed to be at my last year this year.
Oh my God. So
I'm still second year standing.
Paano yun? Can your other classes be credited?
Yeah. Still can be credited.
Pero meron din, di ba, deadline? Kunyari, after 10 years at di mo na So pwede.
Pwede pa.
Okay, what kind of student were you? Were you diligent? Were you serious?
I'm the guy at the back most of the time. I'm the guy at the back.
Dahil late hindi naman.
No, hindi dahil late. Either, especially nung UP days when I was working.
Ayaw nang papansin, parang ganun.
Yeah, ayaw magpapansin.
Pero alam mo kung sino yung freshman, di ba, sa class?
Definitely.
O yung bago, yung tipong talagang, flashy outfits. And
flashy outfit, mahilig mag-recite, yung mga ganun.
Hindi ka ganun.
Hindi masyado.
Hindi ka ganun. Saan tambayan mo doon?
Sa amin kasi sa UP Manila, sa Robinsons Manila. Yun lang kami. Pero in UP Diliman, of course, like Area 2, ganyan, Sunken.
No, not library, not the nerdy library,
library
not the
also.
tambayan of the orgs.
Definitely the library kasi dun malakas ang aircon.
Okay.
Pag pawis na pawis
Tama
na,
naman yun. Tama
dun
naman
na ako
yun.
papasok.
O dun malapit yung barbecue na masarap. Di
Yes,
ba? Yun
totoo
yung,
din.
yun yung ano. So, also, saan ka kumakain? It matters kung nasa school, di ba? Budget meals, yung and all. Na-try mo lahat yung nasa paligid. O, di ba?
Sa PGH especially, may nagbebentang Paris, 25
Namura,
pesos.
yes.
25
Ibig sabihin,
pesos.
alam mo sa UP na may gubat. Yun yung yun. Iba na,
Yes.
tipong, dati sa atin sa amin, Pampangenya, na dapat hindi ka talaga umover sa 100. Di naman ganun.
may ganun.
Panahon pa namin yan. Pero so may, talagang hindi ka pwedeng magtakda ng mas mataas na presyo. So, yun. Next, memorable teachers. Because important yan na may changing of notions. Sa amin, okay kami sa mga terror teachers. Pero it seems like times have changed. And parang bansa natin, parang hindi na terror yung nag-work. Nag-work yata, mas yung maging kaibigan mong teacher and more people are parang open to learning pag ganun. Sinong teachers yung binabalik-balikan mo?
Just definitely the ones na naging friends.
Totoo.
Definitely the ones na naging friends. Pero marami kasi mga terror teachers na mahanap mo yung kilite eh.
Were you drawn to them too?
Yeah, even the terror teachers, like, gusto ko mahanap yung kilite. Hindi naman sa pagsisip-sip or whatever. It's just like, alam kong tao din sila.
And you challenge your minds also, no?
Yeah.
So, ikaw yung nagpapalit ng submission?
Yeah.
Tell about your quirks as a student. Diba?
Sometimes.
Na late ng submission kasi parang while all the others have submitted, parang ito magtatatak. Ano pa?
Yeah, may mga ganyan.
Ano yung way mo para magtatak yung ano mo?
Usually, like, makapal yung mukha ko to send them a message or send them a text to ask questions talaga. If I have questions, I would ask them. Hindi ko natatanong sa classmate ko, natatanong pa sa kanya. Like ako I'll go straight to my profs. And I think they appreciate that, you know, the open line of communication and the fact that, you know, I seem like I'm really into learning from them.
It's like that now. Parang nagbago na nga yung dati. Parang, wag ka maingay. Di ba? May noisy, ano pa. Ngayon, like the movies, like media, mas collaborative na rin kahit yung learning process. Pero yung terror, how do you deal with the terror teachers?
I just stay quiet talaga.
Meron.
Nasa likod lang talaga ako most of the
time. So,
time.
hindi ka madiskusyon?
Hindi.
Hindi rin?
Yeah.
Okay. School activities that you're drawn to. Were you drawn to the UAAP games?
Yeah.
Or traditions? You were also.
Yes. I would watch the basketball games. I just watched the last finals.
Okay.
Talo kami, but congratulations.
That is a good game. That was a good game.
Yeah.
At saka naman kayo, manalo lang kayo, pwede na kayong bonfire.
Yeah. Happy na kami. We won last year.
Yeah. That is a whole spirit. Na tipong manalo lang ang UP, go. Sige, through. Ayun, with all the, parang hindi na naman priority talaga yon, di ba? Pero, yun, nananalo na kayo. Other school traditions that you like look forward to?
Definitely PE. I love PE.
Talaga?
Yeah, I love PE. Hindi siya tradition, pero I love my PE classes.
Dito merong recreational activity na PE, yung tipong the parlor games.
Parang masaya yun.
Meron kayong ganun?
Wala eh. Mahilig ako pumili ng PE na mas sports. Because
like
we're very athletic as a family. So everything like badminton to basketball to swimming to football. Like, I want to try those or anything na makakapag-workout ako.
So you are really competitive?
Very.
Always?
Very. Always, yeah.
So how do you deal with losses? Yung maganda rin yan, kasi the learning there is, iba yung sports, iba yung artist.
Yep.
Kasi, pag artist, okay, mas collaborative. Less competition, supposedly. Pero ito yung losing and winning, you've come to terms with that too early?
Yeah, definitely. Parang kasi with every win or with every loss, you learn something.
Hindi ka nagtatagal dun sa loss. Hindi ka rin, naaliw ako dun sa mga taong ang dali ng tipong, nanalo ka ng ganyan ko ng award. Parang, high ka one moment, next day, sige, trabaho na agad.
Yeah,
And that's a
definitely.
very grounded point of view, ha. Meron yung iba, alam natin to sa industriya na di pa nga nagka-award feeling niya. Best
Wala
actor na
na.
siya all
Forever.
throughout, forever,
Yeah,
di ba?
yeah.
Alam natin yun. Ang ganda lang, it's the athlete's training, eh. Yung win some, you
Maybe.
lose some.
Yeah.
Yung tipong ang galing
Ganun,
nila.
that's how I deal with the industry as well. You know, I lose projects, you know, I audition, I don't get some roles.
Yes.
Nag-quit na nga ako sa acting
Yeah.
before I went back. And may ganun lang na parang even if I lose, I'll still keep going because I'm gonna learn
galing.
myself.
Galing.
I'm gonna learn something for myself.
Galing. And other things ba you've learned from school that you wanna share? Galing, no? Parang,
Madaming nadadala into the industry or into our line of work na mga natutunan sa school. But definitely, it's being thick-skinned.
That's true.
Sobrang
That's
importante yun,
true.
especially in
That's
show
true.
business.
That's true.
Kailangan makapal talaga yung balat mo.
Ito, you ever had meetings to set another meet? In show business, Yung tipong, okay, you talk about a lot of people and a lot of things. O set na lang another meeting for that. In school, you cannot.
Yeah,
Di
you
ba?
can't.
Parang doon ako na, parang I thought I can marry the discipline in academe and the creativity in media. That's a good, parang compromise. Pero yung tipong, walang agenda. Do you end up asking for that in mga meetings sometimes?
Yeah, usually I ask for the agenda agad when the meeting
paano
starts.
kung wala?
Pag wala, yun na nga, like, chikahan muna yan, di ba?
Oo,
Chikahan
ang
muna.
tagada, ang
Tapos parang,
tagal.
okay, ito yung pwede nating agenda for the next meeting.
Yun
So,
eh.
medyo
Yun,
nagigets
yun.
ko na yung takbo, pero hindi nga siya like school na, ito agad yung agenda, we have to finish it in a span of 2 days or an hour or
That's
whatever.
true. Yung mga agreed points and eventually agreed time
Yeah.
even. As a student before, did you try to bring assignments to work? Because you were working as an actor already, you're part of it professionally. Okay.
Madami. On set,
Yes,
I would be
yes.
doing papers when I
How
was
different was that? Because Mikey ko ako sa student. And yun, napaka-disiplinado yung tipong nagdadala siya talaga ng assignment. And people will respect you more kaysa makapag-chismisan ka.
That's true.
Or di ba, yun yung...
Ganun din yung vibe before, but when I was going to school kasi, pre-pandemic, yung mga movies na ginagawa ko, most of the time support roles. So I had a lot of time to do my homework or papers or like meetings with my classmates.
And people in the set would understand.
Yeah, they would understand kasi like, ang next sequence ko is like,
Matagal pa.
Yeah, 4 hours later pa.
Okay,
So
okay.
I can do my
Okay.
work muna. But nowadays, kaya...
But with Aga Mulak, you can.
Yeah, nasuntok sa buwan.
Okay, you
I was
can.
talking to Kuya Aga about this na parang Kuya Aga.
Kulit kaya nun.
Super kulit. I just saw him last Sunday. He's the best.
No. Kaibigan natin.
Tinatanong ko sinasabi ko sa kanya na Kuya Aga, I'm thinking of going back to school after this because I miss it. Ganyan. But he also told me na, are you stupid? Sabi niya, look at where you are right now. You know, you should strike when the iron's hot. So sabi ko, you know what?
But the
Good
nice
point.
balance would be, okay, but if I have time, di ba?
Yeah, sabi niya
That's
naman,
true,
it will
too.
always be there.
That's,
You know, it will always be there. But these things sometimes, you know, the offers or whenever the iron's hot,
totoo
you know,
naman.
there's a time for it lang.
He has a point. He
He
But,
knows this more than
of course,
anyone.
of
Yeah.
course. But there's nothing like eventually, kasi di ba may mga anak din siya, no? What if your parents will, parang will tell you, sige, mag-aral ka. Tapos sila mismo hindi.
Yeah.
That was Juday and Ryan's problem. So Juday had to finish culinary school.
Oh, wow.
So, para sabihin niya sa mga anak niya, oo, nag-aaral ako, anak. Yun yung tipong gano'n. So, yan parang walk the talk. Yun yung
Yeah,
tipong
you have to
gano'n
walk
yung klase. But, yes, may ganong discipline na dun sa ano. What else about school do you
Really miss? I think, yung mga food trip, yung mga
That's true.
tusok-tusok. You
That's
just go outside
true.
the campus, may mga fishball.
do you get this feeling, the plurality of ideas?
in school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kasi in showbiz, somehow we get the answers we want to get. Parang, yun
That's
parang,
so interesting.
parang yung ibibigay nila sa'yo kung anong gusto mo marinig.
Yeah.
Well, in school, you can just say anything and you
Yeah.
learn that thing. In our industry, sometimes it's so swak
Yeah.
because it's the playing field
I
for
think
that.
I'm trying to keep that same mentality when I'm on set because the school
Galing, no?
the school is just a space for learning.
That's
That's why
true.
you're more like more energized or more encouraged to think about ideas and
That's true.
be excited in general. So on set, I feel like I still have a lot to learn. So I'm still excited to
Pero
like
yung
learn from this
dynamics ba sa
guy.
set, para rin ano, para rin kailangan may teacher ka na dapat siya yung tama.
Pepe
Okay.
joke na like, how will you do this? How will you do this? Ah,
Eh,
pwedeng ganito, pwedeng
That's
ganito.
true.
Ganito ko i-breakdown to. And then, sabihin, okay, tanungin natin si Direk Pepe.
So in
Kung
the end,
okay yun.
it's
In the
that.
end, it's his choice eh. Because this is his vision.
And
He's
in
the
the
director.
end, alam niya kung ano yung zoom in niya to zoom out. Kung
Exactly.
papakita niya sa camera
But
o
at the same
hindi.
time, directors really appreciate that when the actors are very collaborative that way, when they bring their own choices into it,
Swerte mo.
not just the script. So far, lahat ng mga director ko, they love that from me. But
Puti.
I heard may mga directors na parang, no,
Meron.
akin lang to, may
Meron.
choices na ako dyan, susundin mo lang yung direction ko.
But somehow, you look forward to working with those also.
Yeah,
Oo,
actually.
no? Oo, no?
Kasi I feel like I still learn something from them. And even if I don't agree with them, sometimes that's experience that I get to bring home
Galing.
and bring to
galing,
my next work or my
galing,
next
galing.
production.
Kasi parang school din yan. Na somehow, well, may mga times na you sign up for a certain teacher that you really like to enroll in. Pero kung di mo makuha, ma-assign ka talaga sa, hindi mo man pinili, may matututunan ka pa rin. So, yes. But there's plurality of ideas, I guess, or more discussions.
Yep.
Kasi ito yung plane na yun. Eh. When you come to the set, I think they're more set into what they want to accomplish. Yun siguro. Ano. Your theater background helped you a lot, especially with this film.
Definitely.
Yeah. Why so? They said it's really, well, I've seen it and it's really like theater. Did you memorize lines?
I memorized everything.
You had to.
Yeah, it took me a whole week to memorize it. So I chopped the whole script down into 4
Galing,
units,
galing.
and it took me 1 day to finish at least 1 unit. And
So, meron pa
again.
pala.
Yeah, and
Nakaka-memorize
actually,
ka pa rin.
my brother and the Miles were the ones
Yeah.
who would help me throw lines. You know,
Okay.
help me memorize it. Na parang, okay, feeling ko memorize ko na. Can you help me?
Okay.
Because they would throw with me.
Yung kapatid
And-
ho nito, pwedeng mag-artista rin. Or artista rin actually.
Mahusay
So,
yun. Yeah. Birthday niya
magaling.
yesterday.
At
Happy birthday
Happy
sa kuya ko.
birthday. Ang galing.
Happy birthday.
So that, kailangan nung kabatuhan, kailangan nung mag-memorize. So kailangan ng talas ng isip. Yung nagsasabi ng show business ay wala lang. Hindi. Kung siseryosohin mo yung trabaho mo, kailangan mo rin talagang, well, it's really mind, body, and spirit. So the part sa mind, yun nga, kailangan nung memorize. Nung binigay sa'yo, yung hinatag sa'yo yung script, did you like say, yes, I wanna do it?
I wanted to do it, but it was just scary kasi nakakatawa. Before I got that script, me, Direct June, and Direct Percy, while I was still under their management, we had a meeting, and Direct June was the one who told me na siguro stop ka na muna sa indies. Like, let's try to penetrate the mainstream, so don't do any indies for now.
How did you take it?
At first, I didn't like it because
Okay.
that's my home, you know,
That's
making
true.
indie movies,
That's
and
true.
that's where
You're
you-
indie king now.
Yeah.
you.
I'm an
You
indie
are.
kid. I'm an indie kid.
Kid pa. Huy, overgrown.
But-
Oo naman.
But I respected them kasi
Okay.
their choice, and I trusted their choice because
That's
of
true.
course they know more than I
That's
do.
true.
So I just trusted that. Pero in-offer sa akin to, they made me read the script
After saying that?
after saying that. So I'm like, na-confused ako biglang. Okay, so this is an art film, you know. This
Okay.
is something super unique to Philippine cinema, basically. So medyo nagtaka ako, and also reading it was really heavy. It took me I think 2 days hindi ko sila ni-replyan kasi nga
Okay.
I was just trying to like simmer all of it in. But at the end of the day,
Why did you accept it? Ako yun, magandang.
yeah.
This is about us and not about us. Why did you accept it?
I think at the end of the day, I thought it was a powerful material.
Yes, it is.
And as an actor who is really hungry for challenging roles, about us but not about us is really it. challenging roles. About Us But Not About Us is really it.